Yeah, so a very good evening to all of you, and I hope you all are doing well and staying at home. So, lockdown has been extended for 2 more weeks starting from tomorrow. Uh, just if you are able to see me and you are able to hear me, just send a thumbs up or it says it's okay. So, we can begin with our session. I hope people are joining in. So, just wait for 1 or 2 minutes more so that people can join in. Yeah, very good evening to all of you. Very good evening, Vinod. Very good evening, Vidisha. Hello, Mansi. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Harivamsh. How are you? Tomorrow we are starting with the economics optional batch. Excited about it? Yes. Yeah, Khushi. How are you, Khushi? Yeah, so I hope everyone is here. Yeah, yeah, that's like. So, starting with the session because exams may come in the future, so it's better to have a session like this, like how to approach your competitive examination, especially whenever you're writing examination with a level of UPSC or UGC or any other examination like Reserve Bank of India. So you can understand the difficulty level is huge as well as the competition is huge. So what you can do is by improving yourself, especially improving your activities in the examination hall, you can enhance your 5% marks. So the important thing that I would like to tell you here on this platform that will enhance your 5% marks in each and every competitive examination. Just do 4 or 5 activities and that would be very beneficial for you because I've been using these kind of activities whenever I have certain session or exam I have to give, because I'm continuously giving the examination in order to understand the recent trends, the pattern of the examination, so that I will be in a better position to guide you. So regarding that, teaching is my passion, so I'm doing that, and it's love to interact with the students. So uh, just the major thing that we want to discuss is how to behave in the examination hall. So this maybe this session is more or less around about we can say roam around the session for the question answer, where you'll be asking questions, I'll be answering your queries regarding the strategy that you should adopt in the examination hall. Now there are two types of examination. I'll divide my discussion into two parts, majorly for a subjective, that is papers like mains examination where you have to write the answers like in an essay wise or with the pen and paper. Other is like computer adapted or MCQ based test. So all the tests are nowadays MCQ based as well as the computer adapted test, except for UPSC preliminary examination that I'm dealing with. Otherwise the RBI examination and the UGC net is conducted on the computer system. So the important part here we have is how to approach. First of all, what you have to do, suppose you're sitting in the examination hall, what I would suggest, just go 15 minutes before the examination begin. What it will do, let me tell you, what it will do, it will calm your nerves. And what you have to do in those 15 minutes, do not speak, do not think, just do breathing exercise. Like if you are inhaling for the suppose 5 seconds, then you should exhale in 10 seconds. So what you have to do for 15 minutes before starting the examination to calm your nerves, inhale and exhale, the breathing exercise, simple. But whenever you are inhaling, suppose you are inhaling in 5 seconds, then exhale should be double of that, that is in 10 seconds. So this exercise you have to do. Now whenever there's a question paper comes onto your desk or onto the screen, what you have to do, you have to read the instructions. Now obviously you know that in all the examination more or less the instructions are remain same. But what is the benefit of reading instructions? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what is the benefit of reading instructions? The main benefit of reading the instruction is simple. It will actually start your mind. It will get kicked by your mind that I have to read these kind of lines. So whenever you read one page, it would be like, suppose you have seen the cricket matches. Bowlers are bowling outside the, like before starting their bowling match. So they actually used to bowl 5-6 balls before the match begins, or the batsman play suppose 10-20 balls before he or she will go into the main match. So on the same lines, you have to read one page, either it is instructions written in the admit card or whatever instructions coming onto the screen that you have to do, so that your nervousness will calm down. Another thing is, we'll come on to the mains examination. We'll come on to the now another thing what you can do whenever you are reading the questions, try to use the elimination method. Now you must have been aware about that. A lot of people are saying that use elimination method, use elimination method, but no one could tell you that how to use that. How to use, like suppose you are reading the question, what I would suggest, whenever you are reading the question, do not read options. Try to predict like what will be the answer, because whenever we see answers, we tend to bias towards certain answer which we know, we hear about, or we heard about in the past. So what you can do, just read the questions, statements, whatever it is, do not read the options, so that you try to predict the answer. If you're not able to do that, obviously for that you have to read the options. But what you can do in MCQ based question answers or question papers, first read the question, try to hide the options, try to think about it. Like for example, what is the like left bank tributary of Narmada? You have to take it from economics. Like if we say that, suppose among which of the following is having highest ranking in the ease of doing business index? Now you know that where India stands, where you can predict like USA would be. So you have to see that these are the things that will come. Now in the advanced level question, they will ask on what parameters World Bank calculates ease of doing business. What you can do, you can think like ease of doing business, it means it's related to business. So enforcing the contract, these kind of things, you may actually select that. So this is how you can use the elimination method. Now do one thing whenever you are reading the 100 questions. Why I'm telling, I'll tell you in 5 minutes. This is very important. Listen very carefully, because this will help you in your future examination. Whenever you have 100 questions with you, suppose you are reading the first question, second question, third question, don't get panic. Why? Because if you are not able to solve the first 5 questions, it doesn't mean that you are not able to solve the whole paper. Try to find out easy questions first, especially in UPSC preliminary examination, so that you will get to know, or you will get an idea that I know 40 question, I know 30 question, now how much risk I can take. So first mark those questions under which you are very comfortable. So this is the main motive, that in the first reading, so you should read the question paper at least 4 or 5 times in the 2 hours time period that they have given. So this is the important part that you have to do in practice as well. Whenever you are doing mock test or anything else, just try to browse the paper 4 or 5 times, because whenever you browse the paper, you will understand that in the initial stages, in the initial questions, you have made certain kind of mistakes. So this will help you in enhancing the accuracy in the examination, and accuracy plays an important role. That's why I said in the beginning that This strategy will help you to increase your 5% marks, because whenever you come out of the examination hall, you will understand that you have made 5 silly mistakes. In the 100 question, you have made 5 silly mistakes, whichever, like, you can easily rectify that and you can reach towards the cutoff. So this happened with every candidate. If you adopt these kind of activities, that will help you in especially the MCQ based questions. Yeah, if you have any doubt, you can just mention in the comment section. PG entrance examination, you have to read a lot, especially the conceptual clarity. And Satyendra is asking the question about PG entrance examination for JNU and DSE, more or less same. We are also suggesting same thing to the students, read, and the conceptual clarity is the most important thing. We just had the final round of global elocution competition. There also judges were suggesting that conceptual clarity is the most important thing, because in economics rote learning doesn't work. So I hope you understand, Satyendra. Yeah, next we come for which is the best online coaching institute for BUPS. I don't know about it, so sorry for that, Tanu. Smriti is asking, if you don't mind, may I any negative marking in Indian Economic Service? There's no negative marking because it's a subjective examination, but you have to qualify or you have to pass the examination with 10% marks in each and every paper. Like 200 marks paper, you have to score 10%, that is 20 marks. Yeah, Tanu, I don't know about the banking sector because I'm teaching only for RBI grade B DEPR. I'm not teaching for IBPS. I'm also not teaching for any other banks. Yeah, Priyadarshini, preparing for GRF Net Economics, all the very best, and if you need my help, always remain in contact, no issues. Yeah, Harivamsh, you're asking the RBI grade B general examination, is type speed matter in the mains examination? Yeah, typing speed is must, and you have to develop that. But I think, like, we are using the mobile phones, and we know that where the letters actually lie on the keyboard, so it would be very easy for us actually to type and find the letter. So just do some typing practice, although I know that everyone is not very efficient in the typing, but what you can do is you can do certain practice. You can try to hear, like what I can do for you is to suggest one thing: just hear the news, slow news, and try to open any news channel, any news of any channel on YouTube, and you just slow down that speed to maybe 0.75, 0.5, and try to type those words. If you're able to do that, that would be a good practice for you. Yeah, next is Soumya is asking, so I'm preparing for net economy. Yes, Soumya, ask anything, whatever you want. We are also giving preparation and the batches for the net exam economy. We are a specialist in economics, so we provide the economics courses. Yes, we have a specialized team as well working behind. Yeah, next is what is Minions Crazy? The username is asking, what is the most important to crack JNU and PG entrance examination? The important thing is conceptual clarity and MCQ practice. So both things you'll find on our app as well. So MCQ practice will be there. NTA Vidya is asking, NTA net exam economics paper, please suggest any tricks. Tricks is simple. I told you that there's no trick. You have to work hard and back-breaking labor you have to put in to clear the examination. But what you can do is do a lot of practice, and questions are available on our app as well, and that is freely available. So you can go and check out those questions. Apart from this, what you can do is you can just read the certain standard books. I've already told in a video about the book list of the UGC Net Economics. But think about it, conceptual clarity, again I'll say that is the most important and the vital thing. Yeah, some tactics for remember the answers. What kind of answers you're talking about, Ratnesh? Rakesh is saying that please upload some video on YouTube. I will try to do, but it takes a lot of time and I have to spend a lot of time on my courses as well. on the mobile app, since I'm the only person teaching here on all the courses as well. So it's a like paucity of time, and I'm also attending certain webinars all over the country conducted by certain institutes. So it would be very difficult for me to actually make regular YouTube videos, but I would do, surely I'll keep in mind. Yeah, Harivamsh is asking, yes sir, mine is above average, thanks sir. Yeah, thanks, see you soon. Pridarshi asking, sir, please suggest me IES, how can I achieve, what should I do? In IES, like try to write the answers, writing practice, the most important thing. So try to write as much as you can and make notes whatever you are reading, because at the end of the day notes will be helpful to revise, because you'll not find time, and in a 1 month you have to revise the whole Indian Economics Service examination syllabus. It would be a daunting task, let me tell you. Yeah, Uma is asking, sir, how can I prepare with economics optional for UPSC? Economics optional is pretty simple for, we can say, UPSC examination. It's a very decent optional. You can try to get the concepts very clear and try to make notes. Especially in economics optional, try to cover the paper 2 first. And because in paper 2, you'll get certain help from the newspapers as well. I've already given the list of the books that is required. And apart from those books, no need to go anywhere else, or in those books also you have to read very selectively. So it's very careful preparation. Try to stick with the syllabus as well as do some study of the previous year papers. One day we'll do a separate session for economics optional where you can ask your doubts as well. Yeah, rest of the doubts I'll take in a while. uh, Till then we'll discuss about the mains answer writing. I've already given one video regarding the mains answer writing. Whenever you are writing in the mains examination, let me tell you, you will remember only those things that you have revised a lot of time. If you are reading superficially, like for example, suppose this is the printout of the economic survey. If you see the printout of the economic survey and if you are just doing a casual reading, that would not do anything. So what you have to do, you have to read line by line as well as with understanding, and try to make notes, that is 1/10. If you are able to do this, mains examination would be like a cakewalk for you. You just have to revise your notes because you have limited time, you have limited space. So what you have to do, you have to write whatever you know best. So try not to read much, read less, but read more number of times. This is a trick for the mains examination. What you can do before the examination, you can do a lot of writing practice. Otherwise, in one day there will be a 2 paper from 9 a.m. to 12 and from 2 p.m. to 5. So 6 hours of continuous writing for 3 days, or maybe if you are writing UPSC mains for 5 days, that would create certain problems. So try to do a lot of practice. If you will not do a lot of practice, you will struggle in the examination, not with your knowledge but your physical fatigue. Yeah, so coming on to the doubts again, Shavi is asking anti-economics. Shavi, I don't remember your previous question. Yeah, Komal is asking, and I have a statistics subject. I watch your video, I understand all the topic. For then, thank you so much for making videos. Thank you, Komal, and thank you. It would be like a reward for me, because whenever students appreciate me, and it's like a reward, because I love to help all the students and I love to help you whenever you need me, and in my capacity I'll try my best to help you out. So thank you so much, Komal, for the feedback. Yeah, Uma is asking, upload optional course of UPSC and UG course. Yeah, Uma, courses are available there. Economics optional course starting from tomorrow, and that would be the batch for 2021 examination. So you can join if you are interested. Amod Sen, what's the level of questions in UGC net course? The question level they're asking, I think it's like going down. They're asking more or less the factual questions on the chronology that they are asking, like which theory is given by what theory. If you follow our Instagram account, Amod, I'll make sure that you'll qualify all the factual questions. So on our Instagram account, we provide questions as well as the concepts and the economist theory. So do follow us on Instagram, because it will give you a lot of knowledge. A lot of economists of United Nations, International Trade Center also appreciated our Instagram account. due to the large amount of content also. So she appreciated our Instagram account. If you want more knowledge, you can follow that. And next one is Komal. I think Komal is asking, please give some tips to remember big theory answers. Big theory answer remembering is revision only, because if you hear more number of times, like who's the Prime Minister of India, because everywhere you go you see him, and wherever you like go you will read his name, you can hear his voice. So that's why revision is the important thing. So I would suggest Komal, just revise, revise, and revise. Yeah, Harivamsh is asking, sir, economics optional course for BTech graduates. What can you suggest in the initial part of the preparation? Yeah, I'll suggest I'll come tomorrow live before the session, and I'll guide you like how to prepare for the optional, and there will be one video of me where I'll guide you about the course as well. So don't worry, we'll discuss tomorrow. So BTech students or the engineering students, don't worry about the economics, don't fear economics. You will love economics, and that is my guarantee, because I will give you the very best part of the knowledge, where you'll find the subject is very interesting, because I never focus on rote learning. I always focus on conceptual clarity and thinking beyond the box, like connectivity. So connectivity of all the theories with the current perspective, so you will remember very easily. Every classical theory, every Keynesian theory, or every theory in economics, I would connect with the present time as well. So it's easy to remember you. Yeah. Next is Priyadarshini is asking, sir, I'm trying to use Ecoholics, but I couldn't. There's some problem. They've been continuing since. Yeah, Priyadarshini, if there is any problem, go to our website. There will be a WhatsApp number or contact number, and there will be an email ID. You can just send or you can just send me on my WhatsApp number personally. I would especially discuss your problem if you're finding any problem in the app. Naresh is asking, sir, economics optional book name list, can you tell? Yes, Naresh, just WhatsApp me after the session. I'll give you the full list of the books of economics optional. Okay, Naresh, just WhatsApp me. I'll give you the full list. Suhas is asking, sir, how can we crack DSE and MA economics? Suggest some tips. Yeah, Suhas, I'll tell you, because you're the part of the course of PG interest that we have just started. So it would be beneficial for you. What you can do is right now see the lectures only, and try to do a lot of MCQ practice that we will provide. So don't worry about it. Just be with me and we'll do that. Next is Madhu Smita is asking, just a minute, lost the comment. Madhu Smith asking, please tell about the Indian Economic Service. Indian Economic Service is the exam where if you qualify the examination, you will become economist, especially in the government of India, especially in the Ministry of Finance. So those economic survey and budget, you will be helping it out. And there are like around 500 people at a time this is a cadre strength. And every year this is a prestigious examination, a good job opportunity for the economics student, that would give you a lot of like exposure to the economy, as well as it will give you a good platform to perform, especially in the research field. Next is I think Vidya is asking, sir, NTA NET exam for paper 1, please suggest books. Yeah, there won't be any single book I would suggest. There are a lot of books in the market claiming that they are completing the paper 1 examination, but let me tell you that these books are not enough to cover the syllabus, because every time the questions are different. So you have to like prepare with different sources using the internet books combination. So you can do that. Otherwise, we are also providing the paper 1 MCQ based. So if you are able to do that, we'll provide around 1000 MCQs for paper 1. So that would give you like a better edge in comparison to the other candidates. Next is Sumanta Bhattacharya. Sir, in IES examination, context and content is important. Please clarify. Yeah, you remember, it's good. Context and content is very, very important. Like for example, I'll give you the relevance. Now see, now currently Indian economy is going towards like a slope towards down. What is the content in that? Content is like how much, how we can do that, how we can revive the economy, and what are the steps taken by the government. This is content. Context is in the current situation, what kind of tools would be applicable. Like if RBI is reducing the interest rate, that is content. But is it right to reduce the interest rate at this particular time during the coronavirus crisis? Because in the coronavirus crisis, no one is demanding the loan, because construction sector is not there, not working well, because all the migrant laborers are going towards their home, so no one is left, and they will not come back very early. Especially, you can let me tell you, there will be like 6-7 months for the construction sector after the like zero cases of coronavirus, so it will take time. So the content and the context, I hope you understand the difference between. Context is RBI's monetary policy is applicable, or how it will be effective in the recent times. But if you see the content is RBI reducing the interest rate in order to boost the credit in the market or money supply in the market. I hope you understand. Sumanta. Shubham, my question is about DEPR exam. I have one video, Shubham, DEPR examination about, so please see that. Yeah, then Madhu Smith is asking, sir, how IES can be cleared in the first attempt? Please, sir, tell. Madhu Smita, the IES examination is all about the answer writing practice, and do a lot of practice. We are also providing a lot of tests, so you can give the writing practice and it will enhance your understanding about these subjects. So whenever you write more, it will give you more. Jayashri is asking, so from Solapur, Maharashtra. Yeah, greetings from my side, Jayashri. Prakashi, yeah, Prakashi, how are you? So please tell about the level of the question for SEBI grade A in the research history. The level of the question is not very high. You can do it because if you are preparing for Indian Economic Service examination, you will be able to do it. So don't worry about it. Whatever you are studying right now, it would be like sufficient for the SEBI grade A. Yeah, Naresh is saying, I watched many of the videos you wonderful made. Thank you, Naresh. I would love to know where are you from and where are you currently staying. Yeah, Uma is asking, how can we start economics GS answer writing? Yeah, GS is a like very important part, and it's a good point that you have actually raised here. For GS answer writing practice, I would suggest that first read 11th and 12th class NCRT. If you read 11th and 12th class NCRT of history, geography and polity, because economy already covered, and try to make notes, not of whole, but do one thing also, try to correlate with the newspaper as well. Like suppose you are writing, or sorry, you are reading the article regarding the, suppose 100 years back, and 100 years back 1920 was a very significant year in the Indian national movement due to non-cooperation movement. So this made the significant part of Indian national movement right now, because it completes 100 year in 2020. Another thing, if you think about the geography, they will ask about the questions on the pollution, because recently one data came into the death during the coronavirus crisis. So it's a good research that you can actually quote in GS answer writing. GS answer writing is all about the simple content, because they will give you less time, less marks, 5 marks, 100 words. So what you can write, you can just bullet wise. You just have to provide content, no storytelling, just a good conclusion and simple 1 or 2 line introduction. Yeah, Swati, Monday onwards we'll be doing daily live session, and daily live session I'll guide you on each and every stage. So I think micro macro you have completed, development you have completed, currently doing Indian economics. Okay, that's great. Try to cover international economics as well, because it's a major portion, major part of the examination. Try to cover that also, and especially the environmental economics and public finance. If you do this, you'll cover majority of the part of this. Swati Rai is asking, is there any negative mark in RBI grade B DEPR paper 1? There will be a single paper in the phase 1. So in the phase 1 there will be a negative marking, and that would be very different. Like negative marking for 1 marker question is different, 2 marker question is different. So I've actually published a video. If you'll find it whenever this session will end, go to Ecoholics YouTube channel and you just scroll it, you'll find one video of RBI Grade B examination. Please watch that. It will clarify all your doubts. That's why I made that. Yeah, Kopal, how are you, Kopal? Good evening. A very good evening. Yeah, Vishal is asking. Yeah, good evening, Vishal. How are you? I think we met in Delhi last time. Yeah, want to join your optional class. I want to know some more details about. Yeah, Vishal, you know everything about Ecoholics. You can join anytime. And tomorrow is the last date, so you can join before that. Yeah, Yakub is asking how to deal with mathematical economics as I don't have maths in class. I'm doing economics honors and not able to cope up with maths. Yakub, I'll tell you the simple thing, start from the very basics. Read some NCRT's chapters, and just you can, Yakub, you can send me a WhatsApp. I'll tell you the details of the 11th and 12th class NCRT chapters that you have to read in order to understand mathematical economics, because there's a difference between mathematical economics and maths for economics. So maths for economics means you are reading mathematical concept that is useful in economics, but in mathematical economics you are defining economic theory in the mathematical form. I hope you understand the difference. So that is the main thing. And apart from this, we also have mathematical economics course, so you can, if you are interested, you can join that. Yeah, Jai Shri, yeah, hello Jai Shri from Solapur, Maharashtra. You just sent paper to economics, sir. Guide me. I like the way you teach and guide. Yeah, thank you Jai Shri for the feedback and for appreciation. And I have the course, UGC Net Paper 2 course, and that would be provided with the nominal cost because it takes a lot of effort. We provide classes, live session, weekly tests, study material, and the current affairs. So for holistic approach and holistic coverage of the syllabus, I would suggest that if you can join our course, especially in the lockdown. That will help you to understand the economy. Yeah, Priyadarshini, my pleasure. Harivamsh is asking, thanks, sir. I think I lost the comment. Yeah, Harivamsh is asking, so thanks for Ecoholics elocution competition. Learned a lot. I went through so many facts. Thank you, Harivamsh. The competition was pretty good. Judges were happy, and the students performed well. And I should thank all the students. They have performed well and beyond the expectations. So it was a good, healthy discussion that happened between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it was an exhaustive one as well, but I really appreciate all these students that they're working hard, they're reading newspapers. The main purpose of the global competition was not to actually give prizes to the students or just to like provide the platform, but the important thing, they should read the current affairs, and that is my only motive, because it will give the platform. They will be like in front of the international judges. And another thing that that helped all the candidates, that they have done a lot of research regarding the economic recovery and the solution. And what I found, that the solutions are quite less in order to recover the economy. So what is important for the young economist, I would suggest that you should research more, think about it, read history a lot, because history will teach us how to predict. Because if you know the history, you can predict the future. That is the important. That's why I love history, and I love history like in comparison to the economics as well. So I love reading history. Economic thought is one of my favorite subjects. So read history, it will give you more insight in order to predict the future, to safeguard the lives of thousands of the people, where you can become economist and give policy decisions, or you can become an independent economist where people are working in the NGOs and they are also working like as a civil servant in order to help a lot of people, because they understand the economy. Economy is simple, it's a flow. So flow of money in or out, it depends. So if you understand the concept, you'll be able to better administer the economy. Yeah, next is Rakesh Kumar. I am Hindi medium student. Please suggest me book for UGC. Rakesh, so sorry, Hindi medium books, I don't know about it, but I'll ask some of my colleagues who have cleared a UGC net in Hindi medium. So just contact me on WhatsApp. I'll ask one of my friends, or there are so many friends that have qualified UGC net in Hindi medium, so I'll ask them. Ayushi is asking, sir, how to prepare PG course like DSE, GNU, ISI? I am an economics graduate in 2017, but subsequently forgot most of them. Please guide. I think Ayush, So sorry, your name is Ayush. Ayush, what you can do is just go through your notes, whatever you made during your graduation, and try to start your preparation slowly, because if you have lost the touch with the subject, you can regain the touch simply by reading simple books that you preferred. Like if you like micro, or start reading with micro. If you like macro, start reading the macro. So do these kind of things and try to make a flow, like study for 1 hour one day, then 1.5 hour, then 2 hours, then 3 hours. Try to capitalize on that and make use of this lockdown period. So this is how you can actually subsequently will gain the momentum, especially preparing for the exams. And Ayush, another thing, I have a list of PG entrance books that I have noted out with my experience, as well as a lot of students selected in DSE and JNU. So I've asked them as well, like, and I have made a list of the book that is required, desirable for these examination of PG entrance. So you can ask those on my WhatsApp, I'll give you. Naresh is asking, sir, I have started with economics optional second paper. Ramesh Singh book. Ramesh Singh book is only for general studies, so it won't help you much in the economics optional paper 2. I think try to read Uma Kapila since independence 1947. There is a thick book of around 1000 pages that will give you conceptual clarity. And in economics optional mains examination, no need to read facts. Read concepts, read story, so you will understand the economy much better. I cannot name a lot of books here because it would be not good for me, so you can ask me personally, I'll tell you about that. Suhas is asking, what's the difference in the syllabus of DSE and HCU, Himachal Pradesh State University? Good for. I think I know about DSE, but I don't know about the Himachal Pradesh University State University syllabus. So Suhas, just send me a syllabus of that university, I'll tell you. Karishma is asking difference between real and nominal. Real is obviously real. Like for example, if money. So nominal is if you have 100 rupees, you can buy suppose 5 kgs of potatoes. So if you are able to buy 5 kgs of potato, that potato is the real. And the nominal means suppose I will double the income, but in the economy potato is only 5 kg, so either it will be 100 or 200 rupees, you can buy only 5 kgs of potato. So that is nominal. It means if it will remain 100 rupees, 200 rupees, doesn't matter. Real means how much it can buy, so that is real money and the nominal money. Real factors are like employment is a real factor, the output is a real factor. Nominal is like a money printing of money. So that is also the amount of currency that they are having, that is nominal. Next is Winnie Tomar is asking, while making notes I end up making detailed notes. Is this way correct? Not explained with the small example. Small example, suppose for example we take monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India. Now what they gave in the monetary policy recent, like they are reducing the repo rate, so no need to write that. What you have to write, what will be the impact of reducing the repo rate. Impact would be increase in the liquidity, that is quantitative easing. If you increase the liquidity, it means more money will come in. If more money will come in the economy, what will happen? People will have more purchasing power, more money in the hands, they will demand more, economy will come onto the track once again. So that is how you can make notes. No need to write the factual information. Some facts and figures are important, I can say, but not all the factual information. Yeah, last 5 minutes I'll say, and we'll wind up at 10:15. Next is Vidisha, how to improve economics basic concepts. I think for the basic concepts, read NCRT if you are not aware about it, because NCRT reading or any 11th 12th class book that you will find, that would give you the basic insights of that. Yeah, Uma is saying I'm from Odisha. Thank you very much for a clarification, Umaida. Thank you, Uma, and it's my pleasure to have a student like you. Yeah, Manish Khuller is asking, sir, ISL income Keynesian for SEBI. Please suggest MCQ book for SEBI. I don't know about this SEBI book, but what you can do is you can practice some of the questions on our mobile app of Ecoholics. That will give you some insight about the SEBI examination as well. Yeah, Prakashi is, I'm good, sir. What about you? I'm also good. Sir, also give some motivation to resume the studies like we used to do before. urgently needed. Don't worry about this. Lockdown period has like done a lot to our mental capacity, although I know that it's not easy where people are dying and we can study, but start recovering and start doing meditation. We'll do something. We'll conduct sessions so that you can interact with us. So don't worry about it. We'll do sessions and where we will like to understand the study in a simple manner. We'll write a lot of answers. Vinny is saying also, and also thank you for the guidance. Yeah, it's my pleasure, Vinny. And I find it the best platform for economy after searching on many things. Thank you so much, Vinny, and please share with your friends as well. We are conducting a lot of things for the welfare of the students. Although we are charging some nominal fees for the courses, but it is very important to run the infrastructure pretty well because funds are needed for like in everything. So that is why we charge very less fees in comparison to the market rate, and we'll keep on providing the good education, quality education. What you can do is just tell the needy people, your classmates, your colleagues, friends, teachers, and whenever is possible, I'm always there. I'm always ready to help you, and I'll do a lot of things to promote the students who wants to do well, because I'm also, if students are interested in teaching, I'm also starting a venture in the next month. After completing the Indian economic courses in the month of May, I'll start where students can also teach, and if they are good at it, they can also excel in this field. So that would be the initiative, and for more details you can just follow all our social media accounts, and we'll try to give the update on that. Yeah, the next thing is what kind of major portion asked in GNU and PG entrance? It's totally, GNU is more or less theoretical, but DSE examination is more of mathematical. So in PG entrance examination for GNU, try to read the microeconomics and econometrics pretty well, because microeconomics is the heart and soul of the paper. So we cannot ignore microeconomics. Like in Indian history, if you are reading, you cannot ignore the Mahatma Gandhi. So try to understand that in the PG entrance JNU examinations are different altogether. And I have one of my students, she topped the, like in top 10, she topped the GNU examination in 2018, and she is in Jawaharlal Nehru University currently in the final year, so 2018-20 batch. So we'll try to catch up her on our Instagram live, where we would like to interact with her, and you can also ask your doubts on the Instagram live for the JNU or DSE examinations. So try to follow Instagram account, where you'll get the update about the Instagram live with the students who have qualified this examination of PG entrance. Yeah, next is thank you all the videos. Yeah, my pleasure, Jayashri. I tried to download that, but related net examination not available, Jayashri. Jayashri, just send me a WhatsApp. I'll give you the WhatsApp number at the end of the session, and you can ask. I'll give you that. Madhusmita is saying, thank you so much, sir, for replying. Lots of love from Odisha. Thank you, and give my greetings to the people and also to your family, neighborhood. Stay safe, take care. Chico is asking, so thanks for the help. Yeah, anytime, I'm always there. The next is Suhas is asking, I'm from Hyderabad. I like your teaching and helping the students a lot. Yeah, thank you, Suhas. And what I can promise that if you become a student, you will be a student for lifetime. Although the course says that there's a 1 year validity, but I remain contact, and since 2016, a lot of students are still in contact with me. They are like discussing their life problems or any other problems they are facing in their career. So I'm always there. So feel free to ask, feel free to connect. Yeah, next Chico is, I downloaded the Ecoholics, but there's not any help for the NET examination. Please help, sir. Yeah, we are trying to do, and we are just uploading the lectures as well as the MCQ questions. You'll get the notification whenever there will be uploaded about the details. Chico is saying, I'm from Rajasthan, sir. Your teaching method is so helpful. Thank you, beta. My pleasure. Athili is asking, sir, are you going to upload all the participants' video for the competition? Yes, we will do, because we have just winded up, and I had that session. Also, I have this session currently. We'll have time, and our team is working towards the uploading the videos as well as, because it will take time, and a lot of videos were there, around 3,500 registration all over the country, as well as some of the from Singapore, Nigeria, European countries also happened. So I'll upload the video, each and every candidate I'll try, but I'll try to upload the 50 videos, top 50, and the final round on YouTube. Yeah, so next is I'm so weak in mathematical. Chico is asking, I'm so weak in mathematical economics. Please suggest me some solved type of question in the NET exam. In NET examination, the mathematical economic portion is pretty less, like 5 to 6 questions. If you are weak, you can leave that, but unless and until you prepare well the other section, you can leave that. Avinash is asking, sir, how China hostile takeover would affect the economy. Please see the last 3 live session. I would suggest, Avinash, you will find the solution. I told everything what I know, what I can understand, and I can say publicly. Yeah, sir, how we can prepare for mathematics for economics and mathematical economics for DSE and MA? Which book should be good? I think you should refer for AC Chiang for mathematical economics, and you can refer Damodar Gujarati for econometrics. Try to read slowly. These books are good books, and I have read myself these books, so you can refer that. Yeah, Vidisha is saying thank you for your guidance. Priyadarshini is saying, I want to talk to you, sir. Badly need your suggestion. Since 2 years, I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, you can call me tomorrow. I'll give you the time, and you can call me into that window. Yakub is asking price of mathematical economics SEM2. Just send the syllabus and see the website. In the website, everything is given. Hardik is asking how to get our focus back. Try to think about your career, future, worries. You'll get your focus back. That's the only thing. Another, I would suggest that 2 things that we require. First is self-motivation, and the another one is confidence. Why I said self-motivation? Motivation, because I can motivate you for 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, but self-motivation is the most important thing. Try to keep that fire on, and in order to prepare well for the examination. So start focusing on small things. Try to read, try to sit down at a one place for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then try to increase half an hour to 1 hour, and this is how you can start focusing on that. Yeah, so Alok is saying Ecoholics is amazing platform to study. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you Alok. Thank you for your appreciation. You really teach very nice. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Alok. And just don't forget to like the video if you like the initiative, because if you just give a thumbs up, it doesn't matter for me as well as not for YouTube, not for you. But it likes that around 50 people, 100 people like that session. So just don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video. Thank you, Alok. Thank you, Uma. Thank you so much. Yeah, from tomorrow onwards, Shubham, tomorrow will release the schedule. Shubham Khandelwal, tomorrow will release the schedule. Alok Shukla is saying, sir, crude oil prices are reduced, so would it be helpful for India? Yes, obviously it would save a lot of dollars for our country, and it would be beneficial. What I can suggest that India should buy a lot of oil and store it so that we can use in future as well, when prices will rise again after demand will go up. So India can pre-order a lot of oil where we have a very cheap oil market. Yeah, so Manta is asking, last doubt, how to be an economist, what degree need? Degree is like, I don't think so degree matters, but it's your analysis and experience matters. But obviously if you are going to academic, degree do matter. Try to do a PhD from a good institutes, and try to do research, publish a lot of research papers in a decent journals. That will fetch you a lot of experience, and you can apply for economist, because economist is not a job that you will get at the initial age in 20s and 30s. You'll get the economist job either by qualifying the examination like specialist officer in the examination, or the RBI grade B DEPR. But what you can do is you can gain experience. By the time you can do PhD from a good institutes, and this is how you can become an economist. Yeah, there are a few more doubts. Harshini, hello sir, can I join the econometrics course now? I'm second year. Very basic, will I able to access all the econometrics video? Yeah, these actually econometrics videos, the videos are coming on a daily basis because I'm recording in the morning and the afternoon I'm giving you in the evening. So I don't have the bulk of econometrics video, but on a daily basis you'll get one. That is my promise. So Harshini, that is my promise. Daily one lecture will come, but I don't have all the videos, so I just record on a daily basis. I record new lectures every year, so there's a continuous exercise. So I cannot give you all at once, so they'll come on a daily basis. Yeah, Dheeraj is asking who will lose because RBI has cancelled all the loans. Obviously, banks would be one of very big loss. Priyadarshi, that you will give at the end of the session. Yeah, WhatsApp number I'll just give the right now. It's +91 722 So take this number and just forgive me for not replying because I receive a lot of WhatsApp message, but I'll reply for sure in 24 hours. So if I'll not reply, don't worry about it. I'll reply soon. Yeah, Priyadarshini is saying, I'm also Orissa and your teaching is well. Thank you, Priyadarshini. Pranay is saying, can you discuss the best economic reveal plan for the competition? I did send a video, but I haven't made to the round 3. But I'm curious to know his plan. Yeah, I would. I can say that I was busy in doing arranging things because judges were there to evaluate, so I was not able to listen the session properly. But yeah, some suggestions like related to consumption, increase in the consumption, as well as some suggestions came from the judges side, like universal basic income, that is money in the hands of the people is very important right now. So try to take the economy back on track wherever or whenever possible. Try to partially open the economy wherever possible with a lot of precautions, and this is the best solution that I got from the discussion in a summarized way. Suman is asking, sir, is the economic survey of this year's student relevant after the turmoil? Yeah, I can see because I was also making lectures, but yeah, obviously the economic survey is all about the perspective of the government of India. So obviously government of India can modify their perspective, but perspective will remain same. Like for example, there's a chapter in economic survey this year, thalinomics, the price of the thali. So that's a new term that is always relevant because people will eat food. So thalinomics concepts like the market, concepts like the competitive market, entrepreneurship, wealth creation, these are the important things in this chapter, volume 1 of the economic survey. So that would be relevant, but with some modification. Subhashmita saying, I like your teaching style, sir. I'm from Odisha. Yeah, Subhashmita, thank you so much and give my regards to your parents and to you as well. Dheeraj is saying something. I think, what Dheeraj? Who will lose because RBI has cancelled all the loans? So who will lose means who will at loss? So I think banks will be at loss if they will cancel all the loans. Banks. The answer is banks. Oma is asking, so upload the UG course. Yeah, UG course is running and you can take the admission in that. Okay, so that's it. From the session. We'll meet next Sunday. Don't forget to tune in at 9:30 every Sunday. We'll meet to discuss some of the important topics of the current issues, or we discuss about the computer examination, the strategy, and how to qualify those examinations. So this is the session, and I'm signing off. There are a few more doubts also. So Alok is asking, sir, I think fuel prices should be constant, and so the government can levy higher taxes on oil. It can boost government revenues because conditions. I can understand, Alok, but the demand of the oil is also very low, so that does not fetch much of the revenue. Harshini is saying the DO exams are set to be going to held in July. So if Anajan will be able to cover. Yeah, I'm trying to cover the syllabus in May and June month, so it would be like beneficial for you. Priyadarshini is saying, sir, I don't know what is the problem in the mobile to open the Ecoholics whenever done. Please call our manager at the number given on the website, and she will solve the problem. Yeah, Neeraj, I'll upload the content in the course due to the slowing of the internet at my home, because we all are working from home and it would be very difficult to upload the huge lectures at high amount of like memory. So this may take time, and some of the lectures are showing 3 days to upload. So you can understand my limitation as well. I'm making the lectures wherever possible. I'll give you at one go, and currently the internet working is pretty normal due to renewal of the cycle, monthly cycle, so I'll give that. Okay dears, so that's it, because it's a tiring day for me as well due to the competition as well. So signing off from, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe Ecoholics. Please share with your friends about our noble initiative, and we'll soon conduct a lot of competitions like this. So stay tuned on our social media, especially the Instagram account, where you'll get the live interaction with one of our selected candidates in the Jawaharlal Nehru University soon on the live, maybe in the next week or this week. So stay tuned to YouTube Ecoholics as well as on the app. So till then, thank you so much and good night.